Hey guys, it's me and Glam Goat. And we are here to change our palettes today. Too many. Haha, no such thing as too many palettes. I made a decision after pulling my drawer open and going, oh my goodness, why am I not using these palettes? There are some palettes in here that I've used like once that I really like, and I'm not using them because they're stuck in a drawer. So I decided that every week or so, I'm going to use a new palette. Now last week, I'm going to use a different palette. Last week I used Real Her. See, I know I've got the light reflecting here. Real Her, do your squats every day, and I managed to use every single shade in there. So yes, now I'm gonna put this one up, and this week I'm gonna have some color. Woo! Urban Decay Full Spectrum. I don't believe you can still get this one. I mean, you might. If you go out in YouTube land or Facebook land, you can probably find this somewhere, but I don't think you can actually get it from Urban Decay. Beautiful, huge mirror. Look at all those colors. I think what I'm going to do is just use a different row every day. And I was kind of playing around with the green last night, which I don't even really like green, but wow, it turned out really great. Well, it's ruined my lipstick now, and I don't know, it might not. This is that Hank and Henry. What did I do with that? Here we go. The Hank and Henry. Is that cute? It looks like it's just a regular lipstick, but then you open it up and it's a liquid. And it smells like cake. Seriously, yellow cake. That's exactly what it smells like. It's delectable. But yeah, I don't know, it's kind of dried down a little bit. It doesn't feel bad, but I actually have lipstick on this from earlier, so who knows. But let's get started. You know what I have not done in a really long time, and I think I'm going to use, I'm still working, I'm using these Alamar brushes that we got in BoxyCharm, and I'm really liking them. Okay, I am still working on my pan project. Where was it? I think it was this one I finally hit pan on. So now I just have the two on this end and this one. So this one I'm going to use on my big blender brush. And we're just going to trying to get away without turning on this light and just using regular like daylight and the light that's the ceiling light in the room. The small, I guess it's an LED light, just makes everything so white, kind of a white light. But I'm just gonna go not so much on the lid but into the crease and below the brow with this. So, the whole holiday thing, I can't believe it's not even really October yet, and everybody is coming out with, not politically correct to say Christmas, which I'm sorry, that's ridiculous. You don't have to say happy holidays to me if you're you know, Jewish, say Happy Hanukkah. If you're whatever you are, say what you are, you know. Why should you be embarrassed to say what you are, to be proud of what you are? I'm Christian, it's Merry Christmas, deal with it. You know, I'm not going to be insulted because somebody says Happy Hanukkah or somebody says nothing at all because they don't celebrate anything at all. Your loss. You know, and I know there are other holidays. I can't name them all off, but, and you know, we're still, you would think that I would have broke through on that one by now, but no. Okay, decisions. Alright, if I'm gonna go with the pink, well, no, you know what? I'm just going to use that white with the Urban Decay. I don't think I'm going to use either one of those purples because I have plenty of cool stuff in here. If I can do this whereby you can still see what I'm doing. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this for my crease and like the outer V triangle. I'm going to use this, and I actually wrote down the names, so, you know. Alright. Looks like Alchemy is this one I'm going to use for the crease kind of up towards the brow and the outer triangle. Gossip and Paranoia. Gossip would be this prettier pink. It's going to do like the middle to the outer lid, and then Paranoia is going to do the inner lid, and then, you know, we'll see what happens when we go under those. Alright, so, you know, I bought this, and I used it a couple of times, but I didn't really, you know, sometimes all those colors are intimidating. They're beautiful in, you can see I don't know if you can see, but I'm kind of making a circle here, and then, you know, to make my triangle, and then coming into my crease. Just kind of pulling it into the crease. I'm not laying it in the crease, I'm just kind of pulling it into the crease from the triangle area. I don't know, I've been wearing like a lot of dark stuff lately. I'd like to try to maybe lighten up a little bit. We'll see. You know, it just seems like everything is dark. Okay, a little more Alchemy. Alchemy, is that how you say that? Looks like that's how it's pronounced. Okay, can you still see? Yeah, some of them I can't remember the names of, but I can kind of describe them. There's, and I should be able to remember this because I was watching a video and I was like, oh, I need to remember the name of that. And of course, no. But Huda Beauty came out with the 5 different small palettes that are all like color, like one is blues and one is greens and one is kind of topaz orange, and one is pinks. There's 5 of them. I can't remember what the other one is, but I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to get any of them, but the pink one is beautiful, but let's face it, I have so much pink I need to lay off of that. Anyways. You know, I think I'm going to, like, go in with that one more time on both sides and blend a little bit more. Just need to build it up just a little bit. And I don't have any Huda, what is it, H-U-D-A? I'm assuming it's pronounced Huda. I don't have any Huda Beauty products, excuse me, at this time. but they sure do look pretty. I understand it's supposed to be really good quality too. And I think it's kind of neat because I think that there's been, I don't know, you know, everybody did the large palette thing, and oh, okay, you know, I have this one large palette that has everything in it, but that's fine, you know. I mean, number one, if you buy one large thing that's got everything in it, that means you're probably not going to buy any more. So that kind of kills the whole. Okay, we're going to use this little kind of a packing brush here. You know, it kind of kills the whole idea of, what's the next one is gossip. So we're going to use gossip of marketing, you know, to sell you one big palette or one big palette all at one time, you know. Gosh, this looks really pretty. And because I have the hooded lids, I go way up into the crease. Now, if you don't have hooded lids, you might not need to do that. That is kind of pretty. So see if you can kind of see what I'm doing here. I'm like surrounded by mirrors and I still can't see what I'm doing right. Plus, I have cataracts, so I'm like slowly going blind, and that doesn't help either. I'm going to get a little bit just on the end, and then I'm going to kind of draw it not all the way to the corner of my eye, but I am going to draw it into the crease a little bit further, so that when I put my color on the inner lid, this will actually be above it in the crease. And then we're going to kind of blend it into the crease in the corner a bit. That is pretty. That, you know, that is pretty. The thing about pink is, if you start putting it under your eye, see, this is where it's hard, because this is my good eye that I can see, but I can't see when my hand is between that eye and the mirror. So yeah, I can't reach across in front of my eye to do this, so yeah. So yeah, none of these holiday palettes have really been tempting me, and I really need to adult anyways. I've got some, you know, some things coming up. I need to put away money for, you know, adult stuff. But yeah, and if I was gonna buy a palette, probably the Huda would be the one that I should buy, because I don't have Huda. But the palette that's actually calling to me is a palette by someone that I already own. I'm sorry, but that Ginger Spice by Too Faced, I kind of... What do you think? I think if I was going to, you know, actually purchase a holiday palette, okay, we're going with Paranoia. Good thing I wrote all these down, huh? So Paranoia being right here. It just, I don't know, I like the, it's kind of neutrally, but kind of not. but it's not really like pinks and reds either. It's like gingerbread, and I haven't seen anybody that actually had it in their hand, because I'm not sure, but I don't think they've actually launched it yet. But I believe it's supposed to smell like gingerbread or ginger snaps, or, you know, ginger, which, yeah, that's right up my alley. Yep. Okay, so I think that's enough. Where's my mirror? That 8 times this one multiplies by, it was like $2.50 at Walmart. Yeah, okay. That's kind of pretty. I do think I'm going to go under, but I'm going to go under with, like, what did I do on the outside? Alchemy in the outer, you know, like towards the end, and just a little bit, because like I said, those pinks, you can see what I'm doing here, just under the lashes and not very far. Just want to run that up into what I've already got going here, and then I'm going to kind of blend it all. Okay, same thing on this side. And, you know, I decided that my eyes are just like my brows. They're sisters, but they're not twins. They're never going to be symmetrical, because I can't, you know, I can't do left-handed. Even if I could do left-handed, it's not going to turn out the same. So, you know, I can get them as symmetrical as possible, but it's never going to be exactly the same. So, okay, not bad. Now I'm going to take this silver, it's called Iced, and I'm going to go under the front area here. Yeah, I think I better use this larger mirror again. Yeah, large mirror for blind people. And I'm just going to meet that up with where I ended, you know, with this outer alchemy. And, you know, just kind of blend a little bit where they meet, but not. You know, I've actually had this palette for a little while now. And, you know, like I said, the colors can be, I mean, look at those colors. That is gorgeous, you know. But when you think about actually putting a brush on that and then applying it, they can be a little intimidating. I've had a lot of practice, and I've learned a lot since I haven't been using this palette. So I think I'm done with this for now. I'm going to go back in here, only because, you know, I'm trying to pan this out. And I'm going to use this for my little inner highlight, and maybe just below the brow a little bit. But I've kind of developed, and maybe by watching other people, and maybe it's just, you know, not mine. It might be somebody else's, and I've just started doing it. I'm not sure exactly how that got started. But it's got brow here a little bit. I've started being able to take like 3 shades of the same color and, you know, blend them and put them where I want them and make a decent creation, or I don't know what you want to call it, but, you know, make a decent look out of it. Okay, did I get the inner corner on that one? I did. Alright, let's throw on a little mascara. So yeah, are you guys thinking about buying some palettes? Really, what I'm thinking about, I actually just need to pay some old property taxes that have gotten behind on me. But, you know, and in December, I should be getting the Boxy Luxe. And I'm also working on, I sent Ipsy an email and said, hey, you know, how do I get on the waiting list for the Ipsy Plus? Because I went in their frequently asked questions on the Ipsy Plus, and, you know, it just says you need to get on the waiting list. It doesn't say how to. And I went in my account and I didn't see anywhere in there. I'm thinking that since I dropped Ipsy for a while and I've only been back for like 3 months, you know, maybe I'm on the waiting list for the waiting list. You know, it's just, I mean, I'm pretty sure they're going to offer it to the people that have been there the longest first. You know, it's not going to be the free-for-all that we went through with Boxy. And, you know, so probably if you're on the waiting list now, it's, you know, that'll be the people that start getting them next, and then they'll add more people to the waiting list. So I'm probably, you know, at the end of the waiting list for the waiting list. And that's fine. I just, you know, I just want to make sure that I'm actually out there somewhere. But I figure with as organized as Ipsy is being about it and as popular as that's going to be, if it is an actual profit margin in it, I figure by December pretty much everyone should be able to get that Ipsy Plus. I'm also using my Laura Geller, my little blush and highlighter. I just, you know, might be a little early yet for that, but I like this. And I think probably this week I'm going to switch over to the one I got from Ipsy that, gosh, who's that by? I can't remember who it's by, but it's almost exactly the same product. Bah. Bah. Oh, the glammy. So, yeah, you know, are you planning on getting some holiday stuff? Who is it? I think Hourglass has a foursome of highlighters that look really nice. I think it's like $40, and they're like minis or travel size, but there's 4 of them, and yeah, I think for Hourglass actually $40 doesn't sound that bad. You know, I just don't have. if I was going to spend money, I am pretty sure I would get that Too Faced ginger spice, because it just looks so pretty. And I can't even imagine having the chocolate gold and knowing the scent that comes off of that ginger. It's going to be like living in a gingerbread house. That's going to be just delicious. So yeah, I think if I was going to buy anything at this point, look, first off, I wouldn't get anything right now just because, hello, it's not even October yet, you know. I would wait till December and see. I don't think we're finished with, you know, there's still going to be more things being launched, and I wouldn't want to buy something now and then not be able to get something later that I really wanted. So, you know, but yeah, it just, you know, it's gonna be a fun holiday. Like I said, nothing else really calls to me. Tarte, I think it was, came out with the pineapple, you know, pineapple of my eye, which is really cute, and the flamingo brushes, but I just don't see that being like holiday. That should have been like more of a summer launch. It's kind of a beachy Bahama thing. You know, where do you get holiday out of pineapple and flamingos, you know? But hey, I'm not, you know, the marketing expert. Obviously, someone else thinks of, you know, maybe they think that for Christmas or for the holidays, you should be vacationing at the Bahamas, and that's why the whole pineapple and flamingo thing. I don't know, it's a little confusing to me. I would be spending my money on the makeup instead of the vacation, so whatever, you know. Yeah, I'm still doing the cough drops. It's crazy, you know, but hey, I am not smoking. I have not had a cigarette since February. I feel like I'm really doing good on that. I do feel much healthier. I've actually lost weight because I decided to, for those like cravings, instead of going for candy and comfort foods, cough drops, which still have sugar in them, don't get me wrong, but I don't think it's quite the same, and they're not like, they don't taste real sweet, so you're not like, you know, just gobbling. Oh, well, I am just gobbling them down, but what do you want to do? Anyways, I believe that that's long enough for this video. So, our Urban Decay look for today. What do you think? You know, it's, I like Urban Decay anyways, and I'm really happy to get this palette out and give it some use. And really, if it wasn't for you guys and my desire to have this YouTube channel so that I can share things with you guys, I probably wouldn't do this. So, thank you for encouraging me to use my makeup. Hello! You know, be happy. Use your makeup. Wow. So, I don't know. I'm really liking that. But, subscribe to my channel. So, Glam Goat. Glam Goat says it. You have been asked by the goat. If you're a subscriber, hey guys, love you. Throw me some comments. Let me know what's going on in your makeup life and, you know, beyond. If you're not a subscriber, hit that button. We do a lot of fun things. I believe the next video is, I'm going to wind up my review. I have been testing face primers, and I've got quite a few of them. I think that's going to be the next one. You know, I mean, we have fun with makeup. And, you know, I love hearing from you guys. So, yeah, subscribe and hit that notification button. Let's have you know, have some fun. And until next time, I hope you wake up dancing every single day. Bye-bye.